We took out the old patio. This actually started with doing a little repair job here. And then we decided to bring the brick out. So I have some pretty big fir trees right here, and the roots were causing a problem. So what we're doing is digging out about a foot beyond where the patio will be. We'll cut the roots, then dig all the roots out, and dig about 6 inches of the soil completely out, and then replace it with QP. This project started in 2020, about a month or two after lockdown, so that explains why all three of my sons are home to help out, and the short do-it-yourself haircuts that we all have. That's Walter on the left, Michael's in the middle, and that's my oldest son, Jack, on the right. I'm using steel edging on the patio that I'm replacing. I need to make a 90-degree bend, and I'm going to try using MAP gas. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't, then I'll break out the oxygen and acetylene torch. After making the bends, I primed and painted the edging. This steel edging measures 1/4 by 5 inches, and you should be able to get it wherever you get your brick, and it comes in 16-foot lengths, so try to get it delivered if you can. With the soil removed, we filled the area with QP, which stands for quarry process, basically a crushed stone, and then I rented a tamper to tamp it down. Here's a good shot of the edge banding, cut to size, primed and painted. The edge banding is held in place with metal spikes that should come with the edging when you purchase it. I also mixed up and added some concrete to make the metal more rigid. The next step was to fill the whole area with sand, and again, I was happy to have my 3 sons home to help with this part of the project.
It's nice. I feel like I'm at the beach. I guess it's probably good.
After spreading the sand out, I used the tamper to tamp it down again. If you're looking for a good woodworking project to go with your outdoor spaces, check out the outdoor end tables I made last year, or maybe the outdoor bench, or maybe the planter boxes I just finished last week. I'll have the links to the plans and the video tutorials right here on YouTube in the description below. All 3 of these projects are made with pocket hole screws and geared for the beginner to intermediate woodworker. Here I'm using 2 pieces of black pipe about 4 feet apart and a homemade trowel to smooth out the sand. I'll start at one side and work my way backwards, moving the pipe as I go. One of the more difficult parts of this project was weaving the new brick into the old brick. The old brick are actually pavers and only measure 1.5 inches thick. The new bricks are 2 inches thick, and all the bricks are just a little bit different, and that sometimes made this project really frustrating. I wasn't able to match the old brick, and this brick was as close of a color match as I could get. I rented a wet saw and made all the cuts right to the metal edge. This turned out to be kind of a mistake. I didn't really like the way it looked and wasn't sure how to finish it. Fast forward 2 years and I hired my friend Rich to put in a new driveway. When I showed him the patio and asked about the edge, he said his guys could just snap a line and cut a brick's length with a demo saw and add a soldier edging. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video of that, but here you can see how it looks. Now that the patio is finally finished, I'll grade up to the brick with topsoil, put down a little seed, and seed roll near the edge. This area will eventually become moss, but in the meantime, the grass should grow and help lock in the soil. You'll notice that I didn't title this video How to Make a Patio, and that's because I'm just kind of figuring things out. But I do hope you got a few good ideas of what to do and maybe some ideas of what not to do, and found this video helpful. I do plan on adding a lamppost to the right-hand corner and eventually an outdoor kitchen close to the driveway. If you want to see how the blacktop goes down on the driveway, follow me on Instagram. That's supposed to happen next week. And I'll also be posting about how the grass comes in and how the landscape kind of comes together. This project has really been a long time coming, but I think it's going to really come together nicely, especially once the lamppost is done and eventually the outdoor kitchen. And just one more reminder, if you're looking for a good woodworking project and want to make the furniture for your home, visit my website and check out my professional woodworking plans. There are more than 20 projects, all with video tutorials that will help guide you through the project right here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.